Welcome back to the living room of me, ArtDHD, aka Heather. In the last video, I kind of walked through my journey with reteaching myself with the assistance of the World Wide Web, HTML, and CSS. And as someone who understands the fundamentals of design, I can DIY it. So my current website at the time of filming this video it's okay. It's not great. I will be the first to admit this is not that great. This is functional and it's there. That's all it is. And it does not reflect my branding, really, my personal branding. There's like a very common formula for most websites, okay? Top part of the homepage, that's the hero section. You have to convey to your client or potential customer who you are, what you do, and why they need you. And you need to do it in a punchy heading, minimal text, because we don't want to bombard people. And you want a call to action or two there so you can get people to take action and purchase the thing or service that you provide and or do and or sell. My hero section's fine. It's not great. It could be better. I am aware it could be better. I'm just going to dive in haphazardly before I'm fully ready to do so. Because you know what? I do my best work under extreme amounts of pressure. So let's go. Web pages and website layouts are just section after section after section of different strategically placed content and imagery and video and text and things like that. We're just going to organize a bunch of information all the way down until we reach the footer of a web page. That's boring. It works, but it's boring. So why don't we do something else? What is a superpower of neurodivergent people? That's right, thinking outside the box. Let's get out of the box, okay? I'm too big for a box. The seams will rip on the box. I need to get out of it. We're gonna take this homepage and redo it. I hate it all. I just don't like it. I made it to learn, and now I'm learning to make. What I picture in my brain is way more advanced than what I am fully capable of doing, my skill set. It's just not giving, it's not giving diverse skill set. It's giving professional web developer appetite on a DIYer budget. But basically I decided the best way to rebuild a homepage is to delete everything that I have on it. I will go to awards.com. That's awards with 3 W's. And if you don't know what awards is, it's a platform that showcases like the best of the best in web design and web development. These people know what they're doing. These are professionals. These are not me. One day, you guys, I will just look at other websites for inspiration, kind of like the website here that I found by Kokuyo. I'm sorry if I've pronounced your name incorrectly. This is the coolest website I've ever seen. Look at the interactivity capabilities. Look at the pages turning. Look at the things blooping around and popping up. I could one day. Look at the fun. If I could just get an airplane to fly around my homepage, that would make me so joyous. It doesn't fit in really with my branding and web design business, but it is what it is. This is so cool. And look at this website by Mantis. I'm going to link these websites so you can look at them in the description below. I'll link their websites below. But look at this. I'm fairly certain this is a 3D design and modeling studio. Now, what is that? I'm going to wireframe something. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Usually, I sit down to work on something and then I've got like 30 minutes until my kids get out of school, so I don't have time to wireframe anything. But I have this box and this box. I have my artboard here in Illustrator opened up. So this line, this box is not going to be visible. It's just for storyboarding. It's just for wireframing. I want to keep everything very simple right now as I am learning. So I think what I want to do is I want to put a box in the middle of the homepage. And then I'm going to have my H1, my heading, CTA-ish, little paragraph here for this is what I do. Quirky little anecdote about me. So I'm going to keep that, as are with most hero sections. We want to have that so people know who we are and what we do upon clicking onto the website. And then what I think I am gonna do is, I'm going to draw out some icons and export them as inline SVGs. And I'm gonna put like 4 of them here. And then for the background, I'm just gonna have it in my branding colors, which my branding color is kind of this like yellowy green. Mine's a little brighter than this, but I think what I'm gonna do is turn this into a gradient, but not like a linear gradient. It's gonna be kind of like a free form sort of gradient. And then I'm gonna find a way to where the points of the gradient will move around the screen. Navigation bar or my menu is still gonna remain at the top of the screen with my logo. I want the box to have, this might change, but I'm gonna have it have like a white background that's slightly opaque. And then each of these buttons are gonna be, you know, they're gonna be icons. Like I said, I'm gonna draw them in Illustrator and then I'm gonna export them as inline SVGs. I'm gonna learn the necessary JavaScript to just have them rotate slightly so it looks like they jiggle. Just kidding. Actually, I didn't have to use JavaScript at all. I put all this in my CSS file, which probably isn't the best workflow, but here we are. Going to be backdrop filter colon blur 50 pixels, yes. And then we're gonna do the background, the background dash image colon linear gradient 135 degrees. Transform colon rotate -2 degrees, rotate 2 degrees, rotate 0 degrees, parentheses, semicolon, space, curly Q bracket thingy. We finished all of that and look at this. Look at this cool ass homepage. It's not much, but it's honest work. And yeah, that's how I went from this hero section that looks fine and looks standard to this fun homepage that I will continue to work on because I'm stupid and I still have a lot to learn. Thanks for following my stupid web design journey into web design and development. I gotta go put web dev on my LinkedIn profile. So I'll see you in the next video.